The rise and fall of Kate Moss, scandal, survival, and fashion's dark side. She was the anti-supermodel who broke every rule in the book. Too short, too skinny, too raw, too real. She didn't fit the mold, she shattered it. And yet, somehow she became the face of a generation. Grunge, cool Britannia, heroin chic. She didn't just wear it, she defined it. But behind the cheekbones, the hollow stare, the Calvin Klein campaigns, was a teenage girl lost in a storm of fame, obsession, and tabloid chaos. The parties got wilder, the cameras got closer, the pressure grew unbearable, and so began the spiral, the drugs, the rehabilitation, the whispered headlines and screaming paparazzi. This isn't just a fashion story. It's a cautionary tale of beauty, rebellion, and survival in a world that eats its icons alive. This is the story of Kate Moss, the rise, the fall, and the woman still standing in the ruins, more myth than model. Still walking, still silent, still unmistakably herself. The discovery. It started in the unlikeliest of places, JFK Airport, New York. Kate Moss was just 14 years old, fresh-faced, freckled, and utterly unaware that her life was about to change forever. No runway, no casting call. Just a teenager returning from a family holiday in the Bahamas. She didn't know it then, but fate was circling. Sarah Dukas, founder of Storm Model Management, didn't notice her at first. It was her brother John who spotted her in the crowd. There was something in Kate's presence, something almost spectral. That fragile, androgynous look, wide-set eyes, hollowed cheeks. Not conventionally beautiful, but arresting. Real, unfiltered. A raw beauty no one could fake, no stylist could invent. Within weeks, she was signed. And just like that, Kate was catapulted from suburban Croydon to the glossy, high-stakes world of fashion. Cameras flashed, stylists swarmed, designers whispered her name. But behind the scenes, the industry was divided. Too short, too plain, too different. She was 5 feet 6 inches in a world built for 6-foot swans. London had doubts. Paris was skeptical. So she crossed the Atlantic in search of a different kind of runway. And in America, the tide turned. They didn't just accept her, they worshipped her. She wasn't trying to be the next anyone. She was the first Kate Moss. And fashion would never look the same again. The dark side of fame. Kate's grungy, waif-like aesthetic didn't just turn heads, it changed fashion. Out went the curvy supermodels of the 80s. In came the heroin chic era, pale skin, sunken eyes, and bones visible under designer silk. She wasn't just modeling the trend, she was the trend, but it came at a cost. At just 15, Kate was pushed into topless shoots that left her traumatized. She once recalled a photo shoot where a man told her to remove her top. "I was so shy," she said. "I knew something was wrong. I grabbed my things and ran." Even her breakout Face magazine cover came with pressure to undress. She didn't want to. They told her she wouldn't get work if she refused. She was a child pretending to be a woman, marketed as a fantasy, living in a nightmare. Supermodel, super scandal. By the early 90s, Kate Moss was everywhere. Vogue covers, runways, Calvin Klein billboards. She was a global icon, while privately battling crippling anxiety. She took Valium just to get through shoots. Then came the quote that haunted her for years. "Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels." A casual remark among friends turned into a slogan for pro-anorexia groups. Kate said she regretted it. But the damage was done. By 2005, years of rumors exploded into reality. The Daily Mirror splashed photos of Kate allegedly snorting cocaine on its front page. The fallout was instant. H&M dropped her. Chanel cut ties. Burberry turned away. The press branded her a drug addict. And Kate? She fled to France. Later, she said the scandal made her feel sick and angry, especially because it affected her daughter. She issued a rare public apology and checked into rehab. The comeback. Most careers would have ended there. But Kate? She wasn't done. By 2006, the fashion world welcomed her back. Alexander McQueen even walked the runway in a shirt that read, "We love you, Kate." Her career surged again, but the signs of struggle never quite left. In 2015, she was kicked off a flight for disruptive behavior. At a 2022 awards show, her slurred speech raised eyebrows. Clips of her stumbling through hotel lobbies made their way online. She said the party days were over. Early nights, more water, less smoking, but not everyone was convinced. Love, loss, and legend. In the early 90s, Kate fell for Hollywood's most dangerous heartthrob, Johnny Depp. They were young, beautiful, and chaotic. Johnny once filled a tub with champagne for her. He later claimed they made love in every room at Chateau Marmont. But in 1994, police were called to their trashed hotel suite. Johnny blamed it on an armadillo. Yes, really. After their breakup in 1997, Kate spiraled. She admitted to years and years of crying. Johnny later confessed he hadn't been easy to live with. Their love was wild, and it left scars. The woman today. Today, Kate Moss is 51 and runs her own modeling agency. She signed her daughter early on, guiding her through a world she knows all too well. She says clubbing is boring now, that she's done with being a hellraiser. Maybe she is. Or maybe, like everything with Kate Moss, the truth lives somewhere in between the headlines. She changed fashion. She survived fame. She walked through fire and didn't stop walking. Scars, scandals, and strength. Kate Moss rose, she fell, and somehow, she kept walking the runway of life. But one question still lingers. Will her past ever let her go?